Hi everyone, this is Neil Farrell for CardRunners.com, bringing you another video to add to the MTT training library. This video is going to be a little bit different from my first series in that it's actually footage I recorded whilst I was playing live at Big 162 final table at the end of February. I figured I would see how this video format works with you guys, and obviously I can get feedback and see if you guys like the format of the video. This is the second kind of option out of the three that I'm going to be looking to do, and with the third one being obviously live, like talking as I'm playing, which I will probably do for the next video, so you guys have got one of each and you can let me know which ones you preferred and which ones were more helpful to you. Anyway, as I said, this is the Big 162 on PokerStars.com. I actually started recording earlier on, but being the huge Camtasia noob that I am, managed to muck it up. So I managed to get it restarted for just about the start of the final table. We lost a guy who was really short on the first hand that I didn't quite get in the recording. So there's 8 people left. As you can see on the right side of the screen, I'm going to have the payouts and the remaining players in the field and stack sizes and everything like that. As you can see, we're sitting 3 of 8. A pretty healthy stack, and what I'm going to do is go over basically just play it out live and pause it if there are any spots that we want to go over. I'll also be analysing other people's play, as obviously it's a live video with one table, so there's going to be, I'm not going to be playing every hand, so it'll give us more stuff to talk about. The players at the final table, you can see on the right hand side we have I actually think it looks like a pretty good final table for this tournament. I know Zed Lucky 93 is a strong reg. I hadn't seen him for a while. After Black Friday, he used to do really well on full tilt, but he's obviously back on the scene now. And we have in second place Smock Rock Flock, who's Elio Fox, who's just one of the best tournament players in the world. So we're gonna have to watch out for him. And the rest of the guys I don't really know too much. You'll get to see reads obviously as we go along, but it's a pretty aggressive final table, so it should be fun to see how we're going to play. So without further ado, I'm going to start the video and let's see how we get on. Okay, so Zed Lucky opens here off 25 big blinds. I'm just going to fold the king 5 offsuit, which seems fine. I'm assuming I'm going to bring that back up. I usually have the payouts on the side. So right away we can see Zed Lucky's opening and Jonaj is 3-betting the button. It's a pretty good spot to 3-bet. Zed Lucky you can leverage Zed Lucky's stack, his entire stack with a small 3-bet. For Zed Lucky to defend here, he basically has to go all in or fold, generally speaking. So for 30k, you can leverage his entire 160k, and at final table, that's always good because people are going to make tire folds correctly at final tables. But yeah, you can see the stats. On Jonaj, I have 9-4 over 78, 23 hands, but a 3-bet percentage of 10. So you can tell that those numbers are kind of off a little bit if his 3-bet percentage is higher, 2.5 times higher than his open raise. So I'm not going to be reading too much into that, and imagine with his stack he's going to be pretty aggressive. Daninos is over 52 hands playing very tight, although a lot of these hands will be the final table bubble and stuff where people tend to tighten up a little bit. But generally speaking, a lot, like if your professional players that are playing towards the final table are going to loosen up and put pressure on other players. So it can be a good indication that he's maybe not as strong a player as some of the others. And we have Casper here in the big blind, who's 3-betting him to a really small sizing. If I'm 3-betting here, I'd like to 3-bet bigger. I mean, it gets the job done. You can see he has very aggressive numbers, but I wouldn't want to be giving someone those odds in position. There's going to be a lot of trivial folds, so this is why we're going to be discussing everyone else's play also. Bashrov, as you can see here, over 73 hands, 32, 26, 15. So, and he has a Bulgarian flag, so that's usually a good indication that he is going to be very aggressive. So we'll see how this goes. As one of the bigger stacks at the table, I mean, I have the chip leader on my direct left, so I can't Can't go too crazy, but I'm going to want to be opening a decent amount of pots.